It's time for the Romper in school. I'm Miss Helena, and today I think we'll play Snap. We haven't played Snap for a while. We're going to see Mr. Doobie, we're going to bend and stretch, and we're going to get our bouncing balls out. Now, do you have a bouncing ball at home? Maybe you do. Maybe you're just not allowed to have them inside. Don't worry. You can pretend and you can clap and you can sing, okay? Well, let's meet everybody. You're going to have to try very hard to remember the names of my two friends here. I wonder if you can tell why. They're both dressed in blue and they're twins. Have a look. Do they look very alike to you? I wonder how I'll go today. Sitting next to me is Rhiannon. I got it right so far, haven't I?
You can see this.
Oh, I couldn't see that. Yes, you got your name there, but it's going to be hard to read that. It is, from a long way away. And next to Rhiannon is her twin sister, Nicole. Well, how are you two today? You good? You got special smiles for Mummy? Come on, let Mummy see that nice smile. And tell me a little bit of news about yourselves. You got some news, Nicole? What is it? Pardon me. Pardon me. Whispering in her ear, are you? Well, you can tell me the news if you like, Nicole. What is it? What's she doing? Does she bother you sometimes, does she? Are you friends most of the time? Yeah. Is it nice having a twin sister? It is? Can you think of anything to tell me? What is it? Too hard, don't you worry. If you remember, you tell me, okay? And sitting next to Nicole is Janine, and in front of Janine is her cousin, John, there. Now tell me what you two did last night.
We went to a disco.
Yes, where was the disco? Was it at...
It was at our uncle's school.
I see. And did you dance the night away, you two?
Yeah.
What sort of dances did you do?
We had games.
Just some sort of singing games, were they? Yeah. Can you show me some of the things you did or not? What was your favourite song that they played?
Tutu on my apple tree.
Oh, I don't know that one. Tutu on my apple tree, was it? You liked it. What about you, Janine?
Tutu on my apple tree.
You liked the same one. Was that good, was it? Lots of fun. Did you dance together or did you have other partners?
We danced it together.
That's nice. Nice. And are you two at school now or are you at kindy?
We're at kindy.
That's lovely. I'd like to know how you hurt your finger. What did you do, John?
Put it in the exercise bag.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Did it cut it? Have to be careful, won't you? Is it getting better now? That's good. Well, we've got two other friends to say hello to. Let's say hello first to Jared. How are you today?
Good.
Got some news?
Yeah, I had a half birthday.
You had a half birthday, did you?
Because the proper birthday is so long away.
Is it close to Christmas, is it, your proper birthday? So you have one in the middle of the year. Yeah. Now, that's a very good idea. I think I might do that. Mine's only a couple of days before Christmas. I think I better do that too and have it in the middle of the year. Hey? Did you like having a half birthday?
Yeah, and I got Sunday punch.
Very nice. So you had presents and a party as well. I think that's the best idea I've heard. Yeah, it sounds like good fun. And then when it's your birthday, your real birthday, what do you do then?
I don't invite any friends.
You just have a little celebration, do you? Yeah, nice. Just a cake and dinner at home. Hey? That's good. Nice.
I get new presents off my mum because I didn't get any presents off my mum.
Not for your half birthday, but for your real birthday you do. That's good. Sounds like a good idea. And what about you, David?
I live at a farm and I have lots of animals.
Oh, I'd like to hear about them. What are they?
A cow and a horse and chickens and bulls.
Do you really? That's good. Can you ride on that horse sometimes? Yeah. Must be nice living on a farm. Lots of place to play, lots of space to run around. Yes, you're a lucky boy. Well, you're going to show me some things that you've brought in later, but now let's get our bouncing balls and see if we can make a nice loud noise so that we can wake Mr. Doobie, okay? Are you ready? Come with me, get your bouncing ball, and if you can't have one at home, let's hear you sing. There you are. Come over this way, Nicole, over here. That's the girl. You come this side, John. Take a step back. I think we're ready now. Feet apart. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. See me bounce the ball. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. It's not hard at all. That's not hard, is it? Now feet together, straighten up tall, and throw it in the air. Let's see you clap too, like that. Tossing, I'm tossing. See me toss the ball. Tossing, I'm tossing. It's not hard at all. Can you bounce it and clap it? Like that. You're going to have to be very quick, like that. You got it, good girl. Let's see how clever you are. Sing with me. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. See me bounce the ball. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. It's not hard at all. Well, you're pretty clever. I think now we'll go for a walk round there, watching out for our toes all the time, and make the singing even louder this time. You can, can't you? We wake Mr. Doobie? Come on then. We'll follow you, Jared. Round you go. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. See me bounce the ball. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. It's not hard at all. Keep walking, but this time we have a tossing turn. Throw it up above your head. How are you going with that finger? Is it okay? Have a tossing turn. Tossing, I'm tossing. See me toss the ball. Tossing, I'm tossing. It's not hard at all. Bounce again. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. See me bounce the ball. Bouncing, I'm bouncing. It's not hard at all. Good girl. Time to put them away. Time to get ready for Snap. Thank you, Jerry. That's the way. Move up right next to me so there's room for everybody. Cards ready? I'll count to 3 and you call out Snap. 1, 2, 3.
Snap.
Aha, pretty good. Well, we'll take it in turns. There'll be Jared, Nicole, and then John, and then we go over to David, Rhiannon, Janine, back to me. Okay, you ready? That's it. David's turn. I'm sure he's got one. Yes, Snap. You were pretty quick there, weren't you? Good girl, Nicole. Leave it in the middle, though. And we'll start again. Come on, Rhiannon, put yours on. Be nice if I got a Snap, don't you think? Think so? I wonder what this one is. Who can guess? What do you think?
The ambulance car.
You think it's an ambulance car? What do you think it is, Janine?
A bus.
You think it might be a bus? What do you think, Jared?
Flower.
A flower. Well, let's see. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, snap. Oh, I better watch out for that little finger there. Can you use your other hand? Does it hurt? It's all right? That's good. Jared? Snap! Beat you that time. Cole? John's turn. He's got a pumpkin. David, an ambulance. Oh, snap! I should have remembered because you peeked last time, didn't you? When you tried to guess mine. I should have remembered that you had an ambulance there. Janine, some cherries. Aha, snap!
I keep on forgetting.
Don't forget. Try to remember this time, okay? I wonder if you've got cherries. No, no cherries.
No.
Put it on, Anita. Come on. Snap. Watch out for that little finger. I think I might know what your next card is, do I? No peeking this time. Put it on. Snap. Keep your cards down on the table like that and don't peek. Janine, turn them over. Snap! I missed that one.
I missed that one too.
Are you ready? Put them on the edge of the table like that. Sit right back. And here we go. Oh, it's another one. Snap!
There's got to be again. There's lots of pigs, isn't there?
Lots of baby pigs. Jared. Kangaroo. Any pigs on your farm, baby? Yeah? Any pigs on your farm? No? Come on, Nicole. John. Oh, you're getting faster.
Nicky, why do you keep going faster and faster?
Watch out. Nah, caught you. Jared.
Oh, you got it. You're too fast for
You
us.
think so? You can be just as fast. Nicole.
Where's
John. There's that pig again.
There's lots of pigs. Guys. Oh, pigs.
You're nice and close there. Good little posse, I think.
I nearly run out of card. I got
Nearly
one
run out.
card. I've only got one card left.
Sit back a little, John, so they can see what happens there. Jared? Hope you're calling out at home. Nicole. Not yet, not yet. It's your turn. John's turn first. And it's David's turn. Nikki. Rhiannon.
You should put my name tag there. I've got it in my left.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice?
Oh,
Who's still got a card left? John has he? Good John. That one. And the other one? That one, but no snap. Now remember I said Mr. Doobie was coming in. Go to your places, get your puppet in one hand, sit down and have a look through. You know Mr. Doobie would like to see you. Coming out? Are you? We were wondering yesterday if you were sick. Oh no, you're all right. Come and sit in your place. Where were you before? That's the way. We'll move this chair up. There. Good morning to you, Mr. Doobie. Oh, you're feeling much better today. You're just a little bit quiet. Well, some days we feel quieter than others, don't we? Yes. What's the news? What's your news? You've got a new message? Yes, and it's about running. Where are some good places to run? Can you run just anywhere you like? Can you? No, tell me some places where it's safe to run. Jared?
At home.
At home where? Inside? On the stairs? In the bathroom? In the kitchen? You tell me where.
Outside.
Outside in the garden, quite right. Where's a place where you really shouldn't run?
On the road.
Hmm? Who can tell me?
On the road.
On the road. Don't ever run on the road. Quite right, Mr. Doobie. His board says be careful when you're running. And even if it is a safe place, you've got to watch your step, haven't you? If you're out in the garden, you've got to look out for stones and sticks and things so that if you tread on them, you don't tumble over, don't trip. Watch out all the time. But make sure, if you are running, that you're in a safe place. In the garden, down at the park, at school. I don't know if you're allowed to run in the playground there, are you? Some playgrounds you can. If there's grass, it's okay. But when there's asphalt, sometimes it's a school rule not to run in the playground. So you make sure that you follow those rules, won't you? Because if you're running too fast, you can fall over. And if you fall over on the asphalt, oh, it hurts, doesn't it, Mr. Doobie? It does, yes. Well, shall we sing our song for Doobies? You don't want to sing the song. Why not? Time for a tickle, he said. Tickles first and then singing. Okay. There, how's that? That's enough for you, Mr. Doobie. Turn over and get your best voice ready. Got your puppets ready? Now you help the puppet say, ready, please, Mr. Music. Come on together. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Try to do what's right. Hold him up high and give him a shake. That's the way. I'm a romper and doobie. I doobie all day long. Buzz, buzz. Did your puppet sing that time? Did it? Put your fingers right up into his mouth and open and close it like that. Now make him dance too. Very good. I think we should have a better turn this time, Mr. Doobie. But before we start to sing again, just remind the friends of your message. Go on. Be careful. Yes, be careful when you're running. Quite right. Try not to trip over. Try not to tread on the stones and the sticks. Yes, you could fall over and hurt yourself. And if there's a special rule at your kindy or at your school, don't run in the playground. Find a safe place like the park or your back garden. Okay? Not inside the house. Things can break. And where else can't you run? Where do you think? Hey? In the kitchen? What about if Mummy's just washed the steps? Can you run then? On the steps? No. What happens to your shoes if it's been raining and it's wet outside?
Slippery.
They get slippery, so don't ever run across the road. Okay, time to sing again, Mr. Doobie. Open up that mouth. Yes, here we go. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Try to do what's right and not do anything wrong. I'm a romper and doobie. I doobie all day long. Buzz, buzz. Mr. Doobie, we're going to get our bend and stretch poles now. You'd like to watch for just a little while? Okay, be as quick as you can. Take your puppet off, get your pole and make a circle for me. Show me how you bend, Mr. Doobie. Ah, now stretch up high. He says, I can't get up. Now go right up on your tippy toes. Oh, not too bad. You do it too. Down to your toes and then stretch up high. Over you go. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Stretching time. That's it. Oh, you're doing well. Good. Bend again. And stretch again. Take one big step backwards and get ready to sing. Another step. Come on, Nicole, one more step back. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh so high. Who can see Mr. Doobie? Has he gone? Oh, Mr. Doobie. He went without saying goodbye, didn't he? Oh, bye-bye, Mr. Doobie. He's not flying around anywhere, is he? Have a look up there. There? No, I can't see him. Can you see anything interesting in the sky today? Not even a cloud up there. What happened? Bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh so high. you can go higher than that. Good turn. Good. That's the way. Now, we haven't got Mr. Doobie to help us sing, but you can sing all by yourself, can't you? Would you like the friends at home to help you sing? Yes, come on. We want you at home to sing in your nice big voice. And how about, instead of just sitting there and watching us today, you stand up, yes, and you stretch with us and you bend with us. Come on. Make a circle. Take one big step back, because when you put your pole out, it sometimes hits Jared. That's the way. You can come a little bit closer, John. And you can come a little bit closer too, Rhiannon. Good girl. And we're ready. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Now, on your tippy toes as you stretch. That's the way. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh so high. Tell me what you can find up in the sky. If it's night time and it's cold and it's wet, would you find anything up there? Would you? Still see aeroplanes. Mightn't see any stars. Who can spot an aeroplane now? Where is it, Jared?
There's a Halley's Comet going there.
Oh, you can see Halley's Comet, can you?
There's an aeroplane.
Oh, long way away. And again, up high. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on your tippy toe, oh so high. Hands down. Good turn. Well, it's show and tell time, so back to our seats we go. And Rhiannon, you're first. Can I help you take anything up? Is it just what's in here? Is there? And is that your picture? Is that yours? Yeah. What about that one down the bottom there? There's a little certificate. Is that yours? Is that yours, Jared? Yes. Okay. Bring it up here, Rhiannon, and tell me about them.
Now I know. I know I got that from Daddy bought it from Queensland.
Oh, it's cute, isn't it? Did Daddy have to go to Queensland? And lucky to get a little present, weren't you, when he came back? Let's show everybody. I think that might be Mummy Bear and Baby Bear. Put them there so they can see. There. And there's another little bear here, but this time it's a brooch, isn't it? What's that one made of?
Dough.
Dough. Did you make it or somebody else?
Somebody else.
It's very cleverly made, isn't it? A little blob for his head and two little bits for his ears. He looks to me as if he's got a scarf on for the winter. Turn it round and you can see the pin. He's cute. Now, on that side you can see that it's a nut. What sort of nut has a shell like that?
It's a walnut shell.
It's a walnut shell, and we turn it around and it's a little bed for somebody.
Bird.
Tiny little bit. He's sound asleep, isn't he? Yes, a nice little soft cushion and a little cover. Can you put pins in there? Is it a pin cushion? Or just to look at?
Just to look at.
What about this one?
It says Coke.
And who gave it to you?
Daddy's friend brought it back from, I forget.
It's beautiful, isn't it? A lovely necklace. Yeah. From Japan, I thought it might be.
Yeah, from Japan.
You could start a collection of bears, couldn't you? Thanks, Rhiannon. Your turn, Nicole. I wonder what's in your little basket.
Mice.
Mice? Real mice?
No.
Aren't they beautiful? Somebody's made those, hey? Tell me about that one.
Sally bought it from England.
Oh, really? One dressed in blue and one in pink. And aren't they pretty? Very pretty. And here are the two of you ready for school? Mm-hmm.
That's the first day of sport.
For your first sports day, and this was your first day at school. And that's a uniform you wear every day, isn't it? And there they are in their sports uniform. And how do you get to school each day?
Go with the car.
Does Mummy take you in the car, does she? Yeah. I love those little mice, they're so cute. In they go. There. Thank you. Come on, Jared, you didn't lose that, did any others, did you? No. There's one more hiding there. What is it? Merit Award, what were you doing?
I got a book with it. I was running around the circle.
I see. Did you go 100 metres? Is that what that means there? Yes, terrific. And it says, I am a reader. And can you see the stamp? It says very good, doesn't it? So that's what it should say. I am a very good reader.
And some of the other kindergarten kids got it excellent.
Did they? But you're very good. That's not too bad. And it says, Jared, for trying hard in all his work, and 2 silver stars. Gold stars this time. A big improvement, it says, in all your work. And little athletics. Another one for little athletics. And this one too, this time for the long jump. Good boy. And what's your trophy for?
Little athletics again.
Lovely. Best point scorer. Must be proud of that one.
And a swimming one.
And a swimming one for attending the Learn to Swim classes. Good boy. And here's Jared at school.
Yeah, my school photos.
Is that this year? The latest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very nice.
I'll show you who all my friends
Oh,
are.
why'd you tell me?
That one, that one.
You tell me their names too.
Rebecca, Christy, Carlo, Carly, Greg, Jai, Chris, Elliot, Mitchell.
I think they're all friends, are they?
Nope.
No, they're not. Sounds to me if you have a lot of friends too. Who's that?
Mrs. Moore.
You keep up all that good work, won't you? Swimming, little athletics and trying hard at school.
After the little athletics next year.
Well, you don't do it in the winter, do you? Is it only during the summer?
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, next year. Start again next year. Come on now, John. John's certificate says, for listening and speaking well during group discussions. Clever boy. And this one says, borrowing books. Do you look after those books when you've got them out from the library? Don't lose the card. Oh, look at that big black dog. What's his name?
Ben.
That's Ben. What are you doing here?
Gymnastics.
Oh, you're going up on the vaulting horse there, aren't you? Good boy.
We went for gymnastics too.
Yeah. What about this one? Just gymnastics? Yeah. The Auburn Sports Expo. And how about the boomerang? Can you throw it? Does it come back?
Yeah.
What's the special trick when you're throwing a boomerang? What do you have to do?
You have to throw it that way and it comes back this way.
Does it? How do you hold it in your hand?
Like that.
Yeah, no special way. You don't have to have your fingers in a certain position. No. So you just throw it and then hope for the best. Hmm? I did go to boomerang throwing classes once when I was little. Do you know what happened? I threw it and I did everything that they said and it broke a car window. Do you know that? Well, I was in big trouble, but I did what they said. You haven't broken anything, have you? No? That's good. Where did you get it? You see the front there, it has a koala on it? Do you know where you got it?
There's a place with a big castle.
Did you get it when you were on holiday?
And I got a speed too.
Did you? Yes. And who makes these boomerangs?
Aborigines.
They're very clever with them, aren't they? My word. That's the boy. I hope you have better luck than I did throwing that boomerang. Be careful, won't you? Now it's your turn, isn't it, Janine?
It's a book. When I won it from dancing.
Did you? Was it last night at the disco? Was it? Tell me why you won it. Were you just one of the very good dancers, or was it a spot prize? The person standing under the light and things like that? Yeah? Or was it the dancing competition?
It was the dancing competition.
Did you get a surprise when they called out your name? Did you? It's a lovely book.
Some other people got mine.
Who's Zoo? Some lovely pictures in there. Now,
My nanny made that dress.
it's gorgeous. Just have a look.
It's at my
Auntie Patricia's wedding, yes. And there's Auntie Patricia. Here's all the wedding party.
That's
School.
That's at home.
Yes, your brothers and your sister. It's your winter uniform. Yeah. Where do the boys go to school?
They go to the same school as
Same
me.
as one as you. And there's one more lovely picture. Did your nanny make the bridesmaids' dresses too?
Yeah.
Did she?
Boy made them all.
Oh, she's clever. Some pretty dresses there. Well, thank you for bringing in the photos. It's so nice to see those flower girl photos. I like them. Come on, David, what are you going to show me? Thank you. You've got quite a collection here. Tell me about them.
They're from the old year.
Yes, they certainly are.
I got them from a long time.
The milkman doesn't come like that anymore, does he? With a horse and float? No, he doesn't. Have a look at this one. Do you think you'd like to ride in one of those? Be fun. And how would you like to have a car like that?
This is a fire engine.
And a fire engine? They don't look like that anymore, do they?
No.
What about this one?
It's a nice car.
It is, isn't it? Beautiful. And you do have some nice photos. Who made that?
My mum, and that's where I was 5.
And when you were 5, you had is he a spaceman or
A robot.
a robot? A robot.
And that's with my twin brothers, and that's me. And that's my baby, and I'm nursing him.
What's your baby's name now?
Christopher.
So has Mummy got 4 boys, has she? Christopher and David, and what are the other 2s?
Paul and Michael.
Paul and Michael. And look what I've been doing in kindergarten, it says. That was his first time he wrote his name, his first name and his last name, and he did it all by himself. And it says clever, doesn't it? this one too.
That's my mummy in a rainbow.
Oh, Mummy was outside when there was a rainbow. And you can recognise all those numbers now. Good boy. And this one says that you know your shapes.
Yeah.
Terrific. Well, I like all of those, and I think you've got a lovely collection there. Put them back in there so we don't lose them. Now, while we're putting our things away, we'll take them out to Mum. We'll come back, and why don't you get some refreshments? That's what we're going to do next.
Hey, great teeth and gums. You got quite a smile. What's your dental health secret, crocodile?
Thorough brushing and flossing every day. A good fluoride toothpaste.
That's the only way.
I visit my dentist regularly and I watch what I eat. No little snackies. Remember, brush well with fluoride. Visit you-know-who.
And watch what you eat.
'Cause really good teeth depend on you.
We're going to play musical chairs in a minute. We'll have our refreshments first, okay? Mats, everybody. Then your cups. Do you play musical chairs at home? Do you? Allowed to have a cushion or something like that? We're going to use our little chairs today. Make sure that you don't move Mum's lounge chairs around if she doesn't want you to, okay? Now, if you're ready, we'll say our special thank you and then we can enjoy our refreshments. For our family, our friends and food, we say thank you. I want you to stand up and bring your chair with you, and we'll take them out the front and put them back to back. Good. I might put that one up the other end so that we've got a little bit more room up here. There we are.
We used to play musical chairs.
Pardon?
They're little kindergarten. We used to play that.
Well, you know exactly what to do, won't you? When the music stops, find a chair. Any chair, okay? Here we go. Shoulders back. Let's march first of all. When the music stops, see if you can find a chair. Ready, please, Mr. Music? Very good. Now, to take one away and make sure that everyone has a chair, I don't think we could do that, could we? No? So, next time, not everyone will get to sit down. Would you take that one, Jared? You turn yours around, David. There are only 5 chairs this time, so it means that somebody has to stand up. But it doesn't matter. Try again next time and maybe it'll be your turn to sit down. Is it okay? You didn't hurt your fingers, did you? That's good. Up you get, everybody. And put your hands behind your back. I want you to walk along and as you're going, nod your head. Try that. Ready, please, Mr. Music? Who was it who missed out? Never mind, John. You nearly got it, but David, I don't know. He just got there quicker, didn't he? Good boy. Will you put the other one away for me, Jared? That one there. And up you get again. And I want you to tell me what you'd like to do this time. Tell me, Rhiannon, what would you like to do?
Jump and clap your hands.
Jump and clap your hands, and we'll get Rhiannon and Nicole to say, ready, please, Mr. Music.
Then please, Mr. Music.
Thank you. Jumping turn, remember. Clap your hands too. Very good. John, good on you. Got one this time, didn't you? Yeah.
I'm getting all the chairs every time.
Rhiannon got one, Jared got one. Good for you, and so did Janine. That's the way. Take that one away. Okay, we'll turn this one round. We'll move it out a little bit further too. Up you get, John.
I'll move it.
Now, Rhiannon chose what to do last time. How about we get David to put his thinking cap on?
Skip and clap your hands.
Skip and clap your hands, everybody. And can you also ready, please, Mr. Music, for me?
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
Thank you. How'd you go? Oh, what a gentleman you are, Jared. What a lovely boy. David, he got one, and both Rhiannon and Nicole. Good, that's the way. And there'll only be 2 chairs this time, so stand up. Let's move them out here. And I want you to roll your hands like that. And what shall we do with our feet, John? What would you like to do? A walking turn. Fast walk? Huh? Yeah? Okay, a fast walk and roll your hands. Ready, please, Mr. Music. What a tricky one. Keep going. Oh, Jared, you did just miss out. And I think Janine might have got it that time, Nicole. I think she did, yes. Well, should we take one away now? Okay, this will be our last turn with the one chair. You think so? Maybe John will get it, maybe Jared will get it. David might. We don't know, do we? Let's find out. I want you to put your hands on your hips. And lift those knees right up. Stamp your feet as you go. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Still stamping? Who's going to get that last chair? Oh, whoop there. Did you hurt yourself? No? Do be careful, won't you? Good for you, Jared, because you missed out a few times, didn't you? That's the way. Just put the last chair away for me and come over here. We're going to do some singing. I'm thinking, you right over there? Thank you. I'm thinking of a song about an egg. I bet you can guess. Humpty Dumpty. And if you have our songbook at home, like this one, you'll see Humpty Dumpty inside. What's he doing? Yes, and what happens when Humpty Dumpty falls? He breaks, doesn't he? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Janine, say ready, please, Mr. Music, and we'll sing together.
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
Good girl. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Tell me some things we could do with our hands when we're singing that song. You show me. How can we make our hand look like Humpty Dumpty? Make a fist like that? Yeah, that looks like an egg, doesn't it?
I know.
And what will we do with the other hand to make it look like a wall?
I know. A wall like this.
We make it straight like that? Yes, and we sit him on top of the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Roll your hands like that, that's the way. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Up straight and tall. That's it. Now say ready, please, Mr. Music.
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
And here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Poor little Humpty Dumpty. Do you think he's going to be scrambled eggs now? I think so too. I'm thinking of another song. It's about a duck. Little Ducky Duddle, not that one, different one. Little Ducky Duddle went splashing in a puddle, quite small. He said, "It doesn't matter how much I splish and splatter, I'm only a ducky after all." Quack, quack. Let's hear some quacks.
Quack, 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 quack.
When you're in the bath, does Mum like you to splash? Does she? What happens when you splash a lot?
You get water up.
You do get water up your nose and you get water all over the bathroom floor, don't you? Does it matter if ducks splash in the pond? Not at all, does it? No. Okay, how could we make a duck with our hand? There's his head and there's his tail, okay? Does he look like a duck to you? Yeah, here we go. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Little ducky daddle went splashing in a puddle, went splashing in a puddle quite small. Quack, quack. He said it doesn't matter how much I splish and splatter, I'm only a ducky after all. Quack, quack. Make a big loud quacking noise. Quack, quack. It doesn't matter if he splishes and splatters, he's only a ducky after all. Come on, let's sing it again. Ready? Ready, please, Mr. Music. Little ducky daddle went splashing in a puddle, went splashing in a puddle quite small. Quack, quack. He said, it doesn't matter how much I splish and splatter, I'm only a ducky after all. Quack, quack. Can you sing it this time without me? Can you? All right, let's see. Feet together, knees together, up straight, that's it. And who's going to say, ready, please, Mr. Music? All right, off you go.
Please, Mr. Music.
Thank you. I'm listening now. Little ducky daddle. Quack, quack. He said it doesn't matter, I'm only a ducky after all. Quack, quack. You'll know that one next time, won't you? Know the words? Well, it is story time, and our story today is about Paddington. Paddington at the circus. Have you heard this story before?
No.
Do you know what happens to Paddington? One day, Paddington was out doing his morning shopping when he came across a very strange-looking man pasting a picture to a wall. It showed a huge tent decorated with red and green and blue lights and streamers across the middle, and there were words that said, "The greatest show on earth. One night only. Book now." What sort of a man is he? Can you see there, Jared? Come over here and sit down. David, can you see there too? Do you want to sit here? Do you think any man is as tall as that, or do you think he's got standing on something special?
Standing on some sticks.
Yes, some stilts. I think so too. When Paddington got home, he hurried indoors to tell the others. "The greatest show on earth," repeated Jonathan, giving Judy a wink. "In a tent," he said. "You must have been dreaming, Paddington." Then Judy announced the good news. It was a circus, and they all had tickets for the front row that very evening. Would you like to go to a circus? Paddington had never been to a circus before, and he grew more and more excited as the time drew near. The lights were already on when they arrived, and there was a lovely smell of sawdust in the air. It looked very gay and inviting. But the circus itself was even more exciting. There was a band and a ringmaster in a top hat, and even ladies selling ice creams. And altogether there was so much to see, Paddington didn't know what to look at first. "I think I'd like to join the circus, Mr. Brown," he said happily, though. Who thinks they'd like to do that? Could you balance a bucket on a stick on your nose?
No.
There's the ringmaster and the clowns. He's juggling. Or perhaps you could just sell the big balloons. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Then he caught sight of a man, the man that he'd seen that morning. He was in the middle of the ring, balancing a bucket on the end of a long pole. "That's a clown," said Judy. "He's standing on stilts. That's why he looks so tall." Paddington waved and the man came over and bent down to shake Paddington's paw. The bucket tipped and Paddington jumped up, thinking the bucket was going to hit him. Will it? Will it fall? What's on the end of the bucket? See the string there. Luckily the bucket was empty and it was tied to the end of the pole, so Paddington soon got over his fright. Mr. Brown brought him an ice cream, and as the band started to play, they sat back to enjoy the show. All, that is, except Paddington. He was nervous. The first act was hardly over when there was yet another shock. Looking up towards the roof, the roof of the tent, he saw a man hanging from a rope. "I expect that's one of the popular prices," began Jonathan, looking at the program. "They are trapeze artists." But Paddington didn't stop to listen. "Don't worry, Mr. Price," he called. I'm coming. Do you think Paddington thinks he's going to fall? Before the others could stop him, Paddington was halfway up the nearest tent pole. He clambered onto a small platform and then nearly fell off again with surprise when he saw a second man coming towards him. He was dressed in tights and he was riding a bicycle. Paddington thinks he's in trouble too. But Paddington was not nearly as surprised as the men themselves. "Look out!" shouted the leader. "Hold on!" Paddington did as he was told, and he grabbed the nearest thing he could see. It came away in his paw, and the next moment he found himself flying through the air. Oh dear. He's a trapeze artist too. What's going to happen with that ice cream, do you think? The audience had been clapping before, but when Paddington appeared, they clapped more loudly than ever, for they thought it was part of the act. He missed the platform on the other side and began to swing backwards and forwards, getting lower and lower, until he came to a stop over the middle of the ring. He's going to land right about there. "Don't let go," shouted the ringmaster. "Whatever you do, don't let go." And then he stopped, and a look of horror came over his face as something soft and white and very cold landed on his brush-top hat. "Oh, crikey," said Jonathan. "Paddington's ice cream." What a mess. In the end, it was Paddington's friend, the clown, who saved him. He held up the bucket on the end of his pole so that Paddington could just plop into it. He's safe now, isn't he? The cheers as he landed in the middle of the ring made the whole tent shake. "Best act I've seen in years," shouted a man near the Browns. "More, more, more! Bravo!" Paddington gave the man a hard stare as he stepped out of the bucket. He'd had quite enough of being a trapeze artist for one night. He wasn't so happy, was he? Even the ringmaster had to admit that Paddington had been the star turn of the evening, and at the end of the show he gave him another ice cream and insisted that he took part in the grand parade. "It's a pity we're only here for one night," he said sadly. "I would like to have had you in my circus all the time." You see? "Do you still want to join a circus, Paddington?" asked Judy later that night. Paddington shook his head. And then a faraway look came into his eyes as he tested his sheets carefully to make sure that he was safely tucked in. "But it was very nice to be asked," he said. "I don't suppose there are many bears from darkest Peru who can say that they've been on a trapeze. I have, but not anymore. Never again," says Paddington. He feels safe in his bed now, doesn't he? If you could be in a circus, what would you like to do?
I've already gone to a circus.
What did you like there? Think you'd like to ride on the elephant's back? Would you like to be a clown, Jared?
I've been to a circus.
Tell me some of the things you saw.
Lions with men inside.
Oh, goodness.
A cage.
Yes. Yes.
Lions.
Hmm?
And a cloud up on a ladder, and 2 clouds up on the ladder and seesawing up and down.
They're very clever, aren't they? They certainly are. Lots of hard work. Well, I'm going to look in my magic mirror now. I want to see some lovely, happy faces, just like those faces I can see in Romper Room. Will you help me say the magic words? Come on. Romper, bomper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, have all my friends had fun at play? And the magic's working, and I see Kate, and I see Natalka. I see Sarah and Grant and Colin and Michael and Renee. There's Jodie too. There's Craig. There's Nicole. There's Lauren, and I can see Melanie. I can see Paul and Chris and Rowena. There's Lee and Darren. Who else is there today? Dane, Julie, Gary and Ian. There's Peter too. Hello, Shane and Diane. I can see Evan. I can see Aaron. And I can see Andrew. And of course I can see you. I'll look for you next time too, in the Romper Room School.
The Romper Room is presented by Channel 7 in association with Fremantle International each Monday to Friday. Tune in again at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
On July 23rd, 4 television stations will cover the royal wedding. Which one should you choose? Well, 3 of them will share the same telecast from London. Only 7 has the brilliant Thames television coverage. Only...
Look around, mister. Look around at the camera, darling.
There he is. It's Christopher.
Looking, Mark.
For the others. So, the message is simple. The wedding on 7 will be simply the best.
Discover yourself at Stephens. Discover yourself at Stephens. Discover you with beautiful hair. Discover how beautiful your life can be. Watch the world come your way naturally. Stephen knows just what to do. Discover yourself, the beautiful you. Discover yourself at Stephens. Discover yourself at Stephens. The exciting you with beautiful hair.
I recognise.
Hi, I'd like you to meet Judy and Irene. Of course,
Mona.
super sister. But you're getting so cheeky. You're getting hard to control.
That's what my husband says.
We're going to talk to you today about nails. And I've just been tricked.